That's a complete custom order. It hasn't been set up yet, but I don't think you can tell
Greg,
it.
is this banjo for somebody or shall I unpack it?
I like this one right here.
You
too.
should unpack it because I've got to set it up.
Oh, okay.
Ain't got a rockwood neck on it, but it's a nice butt.
That's those ones that come from court.
Oh, this is a cord.
It's way. Early video stuff.
As long as you do it before you leave, I won't get anything.
Well, that's real cool how the strings go through the body here.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
Did you take out a list for these packages?
Yeah, I think it might be on your desk. I'm not too sure.
Do you want to save the box for this, or do you want me to keep it?
Yeah, it's like yeah. Well, there should be a banjo case too.
A soft shell?
It wasn't supposed to be. That's not what I wanted.
Well, that's what counts.
Don't you have a guitar right here somewhere?
Nope. Just the one that Chris is working on, and it'll be gone. Did you shoot that body Chris is working on?
Yeah, he shot.
So you can do still.
I don't have a Curbow guitar.
One right here?
That's Epiphone, Fender, Tobias, Westone, Washburn. They're the manufacturers. And they make everything from the top of the line, solid spruce top, all the way down to the. Well, it's also become a big undisputed price. Mm-hmm. See, I'm the warranty center, and I am. And it's just real popular now.
Okay. What kind of wood?
I forget what it is.
Porcupine ugly wood.
I think he bought 2 of them.
We'll find that
Like,
out. Oh wow.
No, I work in the back.
he was a good boy. We let him up front just for the day, but hey, if you don't act right, we'll put him in the back.
What is that?
It's rockwood. It's treated with this material and stuff, man. It's a layer like that. It's, you know,
It's the neck.
and the neck won't give. It won't give.
Okay, that ply action.
Yeah. I mean, it stays straight as a. This is a 100-year-old pine.
Heartwood pine. Wow, that's amazing.
There's a base out there somewhere for this.
I'm telling you, I've never made one. It had never been successfully done because it was such a pain in the ass. So
What, with a pine?
yeah, it's very difficult to work.
Why is that? Why is the pine hard?
There's a lot of natural resin in the wood that just clogs your paper. I think when they do it on hardwood floors, they got a technique down. They actually, I think, use a thinner while they sand it. They wet sand it with I guess some type of turpentine-based thinner, something that'll break it.
I wonder what the wood's gonna resonate like.
Just like any hardwood. It's very dense.
That was going for a model for the court.
Yeah. They're making it now.
Oh, they are?
But that's just one that was left over. I think that was $35, man.
This is $35.
To us, how much? Isn't that ridiculous that they can make it and sell it for that cheap?
They made this.
It's not bad either. I mean, I tapped on it a bit and it doesn't sound that bad.
Where's
You had
the
what?
I tapped on it a bit and it
Oh.
doesn't sound like a bad box. I actually want to make a 7-string jazz guitar with it.
Chords in Japan?
Korea, actually.
Yeah, Korea.
Not right now, down on the patience. He just does a good job.
Feathers and arrowheads.
That'd be cool, dude.
You know, I made like one feather here. Oh yeah. I want something nice but cheap.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You got it. Like, I can't believe those PRS guitars, dude. Those ones with the dragon in them.
Dollars, man.
I got the electronics.
10,000. Who sets the price on something like that?
Really? 20 strings, but nice.
No shit.
It's getting old. So that's good. Yeah.
Electric double that he built. That was Travis Tritt's guitar player. He made that for him.
You got it back, huh?
Yeah, for, I don't know if he traded it in on something else or what, you know, but he played it for a long time, for years.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a little bit of oxidation or whatever on it.
And manufactured.
You know, Black Diamond strings are like,
mahogany neck, but that solid block of mahogany. It's not quilted maple. What's that called? It's called I forget what it's called. But isn't that beautiful? There's a darker piece of it. Head or something. It's pretty wood though. Is that a bleeding heart wood or something like that? Yeah.
wow, that's pretty.
Martin bought a Martin kit.
Yeah, you can do that.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Only thing is that this is the first one I've ever tried.
Well, you know.
Had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's going to be pretty.
I don't know, I started on it Monday. The biggest thing is letting this glue dry 24 hours between them. I come to find out this back has got to be arched, you know, and curved a certain amount. Now I'm figuring out.
Mark he had made some where they had little coil on them and stuff, and he would tune them. You know, tune it, carve it until it was tuned to a certain pitch,
Right. Yeah.
and then when it was supposed to, when it resonated, it would give that note that much more.
This is supposed to be exactly what Martin builds at the factory, the same wood and everything.
Yeah.
It sure is pretty.
And this is Spanish something other strip. I don't remember what to call it, but see these two pieces of wood and this glued in between them. And that, I thought, well, if I can get through that part, I can get through the rest of it. You know?
You did that part?
Yeah, I did all of this.
That's beautiful.
I built all of this out of pieces.
Oh, okay.
It looked like this when I started. You know?
Boy, no, yeah, you're doing it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing fine. Yeah, that's great. I didn't realize, yeah.
Along with this, you know, it's kind of blueprint. It gets bigger as you go along.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great, yeah. Well, that's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see that someday when it's done.
It's gonna take me a while to do this.
We'll have to come back for that. See
Yeah, yeah.
that. Sure.
Yeah, I don't live very far. I can come back and forth and,
I see.
you know, put a little on. I had to get 48 clothespins with a spring in them to put this to the body, because that's what they recommended. Hold it in place till the glue dried, you know.
All right.
So
That's great. That's beautiful. And
it's gonna be every bit what I bargained for, probably then some, you know. Just all these little.
Oh, but that'll be worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
Have it done.
This is what I dug mine out of. Damn, that's
Oh, really?
Man, it's fucking heavy. It's a solid picture.
That's why they're small, huh? They're really heavy, dense wood.
Well, not all of them. See, they're all of them are different. That's light. That's light as can be. This is maple right here. Of spruce. It looks real good because the better the grain of the wood, the tighter the lines is the better quality, man. This looks like a good piece of quality here. That's what you can tell about an acoustic guitar, I believe.
Tiger Wood. He's a pretty good golfer, old Tiger Wood.
Yeah, he's a big golfer. He plays guitar too, though.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
No, I didn't. No idea. All this time.
So here's a piece of that wood, that purple wood, the rock
Wood.
It's he can tell you where it comes from and all that stuff, man.
Purple forest.
Yeah, I guess, man.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
Hey,
Good
cigar
cigar.
box, humidor.
You do cedar lining?
You know, that's the top of the. He's a.
That's a California walnut, the Bingo rosewood and ebony.
Are you making the humidor yourself? That's
Christmas presents.
wonderful.
He's a big cigar.
Yeah. I'm a big cigar.
Big cigar type fella. That's what that was back there on the bench that we was. One of the red oaks for 2 years up there.
That's a comes from court for $119. Isn't that amazing?
What does?
That whole instrument.
$119. I'll take one of them.
That right there?
Isn't that incredible?
What's it sound like?
Sounds good. Sounds like kind of like a hollow body Rickenbacker.
Well, that's what I need to get me one.
Sounds like it's worth at least $200 worth.
It lists for $399.
A hundred and what? 19?
$399 list.
No, I'm talking about, yeah, but you said 100 and something minutes
It's
ago.
$119 plus shipping, about $135.
I want one.
Wow. Pick up the phone and order.
You better let me get the money first.
I know.
Well, Bill was asking about that the other day. He said if you could round that up, he might see about getting that.
Really?
Man, that was light. I don't know, man. I don't like it.
What?
The color and everything to it. It's just, I don't know.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
What's the matter with you? It's pretty. It's
It's
just
kind
natural.
of plain. Like,
Well, give us a tour.
oh.
Now you,
Give us a tour. Explain all this stuff to us. This is the quilted maple here?
Bad day for a tour, boys. Huh? That's quilted ash.
Quilted ash?
What I definitely want to do is just, man, I'm just playing.
Oh, yeah, you ain't got to be much. Come on.
Curbow.
We'll come all the way up here.
Red, we're going to I'll probably make about 20 of those 7 strings.
Alan's got one on it.
Yeah, it's got all-purple solid rockwood frets.
It's a solid rockwood.
Yeah, all rockwood, all purple.
This is heavy as hell, ain't
13 pounds, 14 pounds.
What's the heaviest instrument you've ever made?
I don't even want to go there.
You don't want to talk about
Don't
it.
even put that in there.
Don't want to think about it.
That's probably a 7-string XT fretless or something like that. Yeah, I got a real bad rep about 40 years ago that my basses were too heavy and it's really fucked with me real bad.
yeah. Okay. Well, what do they think a bass is for then?
Well,
That's
I
got to
don't
be.
know. They'll find anything. They couldn't say anything else, so they had to say that.
Well, you know they'd complain if it was too light.
Well, you know,
I know.
they're threatened.
Well, I know, but still,
They're threatened by such a
it
good,
is harmful.
good
to,
Luther.
That's funny.
It is harmful to.
Well, I'll tell you what, mine's gonna be light.
Yeah, yours is going to weigh about 5 pounds. Man.
This is gonna be light, man. I mean, what kind of pickup deals he gonna put on that?
Which one?
On Bill's sons?
Two humbuckers and a single coil. I think it's got a Seymour Duncan Jeff Beck and a Jazz and then a little 59 or something.
I don't know. What is it? A Pioneer like that? That way I can get the acoustic sound. You know, maybe something like a humbucker, or maybe something like.
Is that you running the sander, Chris?
Yeah, I'm about to turn it off. I was turning Curbow on.
That and
And a humbucker. That's a single coil sound.
I'd rather sound a little more like a telly.
Well, if you want to, we can make them sound like a telly.
Yeah, but I like to get three different good sounds out of it.
Yeah, I imagine you'll get about 50 different good sounds out of it. Is that what you want?
No. 3.
Some of these designs are a little unusual. Have you ever been accused of getting your influence maybe from like outer space or somewhere, or some another planet or something?
I've never been.
No, he is from out of planet. He's from
Okay.
Platolium.
Oh, they're pretty
But-
traditional.
but
I think
total-
they're pretty traditional.
I think there's
Right.
I think they're beautiful.
They are. There's no doubt
You
about
know.
it. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, you got some real pretty ones yesterday. We shipped the blue one with gold hardware on it, and shipped 2 of our new Fender P bass and our new Fender Jazz bass. That shipped out yesterday. Nice. Hey, how you doing?
Active EQ, you say?
Yeah.
Wow.
7 string.
Isn't that amazing? So you play? Guitar, bass?
Bass mainly. Yeah, I play guitar too, but I'm much more proficient on bass than anything.
So when are you gonna leave?
What do you call that?
Purple Heart.
Purple Heart?
Yeah.
sure beautiful, and they're definitely catching on. I've just been hearing about them recently myself.
Really? I mean, yeah, they're nice and they're handmade, as you see. I mean, a lot of people don't believe it. It's kind of insulting after a while. They don't
They're
believe that
factory
they're...
made?
Yeah, they don't believe they're handmade. And they say they're too nice to be handmade. They expect, like, I guess, crappy craftsmanship and scratches and shit, you know. Seriously, man, people are like that, you know.
Well, these are certainly... Yeah, I guess, you know, they'd be suspicious because they're made so well, but... They're definitely getting popular, I know that much.
Cool.
Some people, you know... They don't mind working hard if they can get into something they love doing.
Right.
You know?
Right. Well, yeah, just the job that has no satisfaction is just...
Yeah,
why not just slap yourself in the face?
I think that's one of the things that I found out when I crossed the country is that people want, more and more people in America want to be known less as corporate drones,
Yeah.
and they want to be able to be, they don't mind working really hard and doing something that they'll put their name on
Yeah.
and feel good about.
Well, not only that, it's
With-
kind of the way existence used to be. I mean, corporate
Yeah.
structure is just, it's, like I said, I have nothing wrong with capitalism. It's a great thing, but after a while, come on, man.
Yeah.
People don't even act human anymore in companies.
Yeah,
It's the
well-
competition. It's this, you know, whatever. Fuck off. You don't have to be an asshole, and everyone's an asshole. That's what it comes down to, you know. Everyone just acts like a jerk. They get too into it, and they don't notice what they're doing, man.
My hope is that everybody will become complacent enough to live in a place like New York City.
Yeah.
You've accepted concrete and hard. Yes, is a way of life. So, that's why it's nice to see this, you know. Yeah.
Chris told
What'd I take?
that pine base body. I don't know where it went.
I have no idea. I thought it was under that table.
Thought it was too. Somebody seriously might have took it. I don't know.
When you first started making instruments, you just do them at your house, or you always make them for other people?
I've always had a shop.
Really?
Always had a shop.
What
Never,
was
never
your
did
first?
nothing in my house.
What was your first shop? Midnight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1979.
Was that in Atlanta, or
Little pop one.
is that right? Wow.
That thing ain't running, is it? Yeah, it is too.
Yeah. It's always running.
Supposed to sock the cameraman.
You know what I could do? No, I have another technique. I just came out and see if you were going to get that discount you wanted.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Hey, Greg!
Watch out, the light's blinking.
I know.
Another dissatisfied customer.
Curbow! That's crap!
Hey, you can probably sell that on the news tonight. You probably get $10,000 for that store exclusive. Local Luther are blown away.
I can't believe that. right there.
Y2K, approach
What
it.
kind of
right.
pickups were those?
They're just my.
You're doing it. You're in.
This is what I need to film people. Film my
Okay,
guitars.
now look, you need to hurry up and get my guitar ready, or else the guy's coming back with the gun.
Buddy ball.
I'm sorry, I don't know who his buddy is.
We
I
only
guess you
he
know.
bought
I
a
don't
cord.
know.
No, he.
Oh, they're like $399 for a 4-string.
Well, he bought. He has a 5-string.
You paid probably about $400, $450 for it or something.
Oh,
Did you find them?
found one.
You want to take the
As far as
bow
I've
off
gotten
of
so
it?
far.
It's just.
No, you can see it. It doesn't matter either way.
You want to shoot the back of this to show those the cool neck pocket and stuff?
Yeah.
I think that's real cool how I do my. It's waggling.
I can stop it with this still, though. So. Yeah.
So we'll just line them all up. Shoot. I mean,
Shoot, you made that one out right there, shoot that.
yeah, so many bases.
Two, what do you
That's
say?
$28.
See.
Stop it
from wiggling.
Well, I can either stop it by shooting it.
What's moving? It gets movement.
definitely.
Very personal. People like, you know, all the early people used to have his name. You know, the country players, like Elvis had his name on his guitar and stuff. You get that?
Uh-huh.
Let's get the back on it. This guy's gonna pick this up tomorrow.
Wow. Now, where will he be playing this? Can we go? Where can we go see this?
I doubt he'll be playing anywhere. I mean,
Really?
these people that, you know, buy and pay for these things, and they don't really play a lot.
Wow.
There you go.
Come to the Brandy house
I know.
tonight. Shoot Todd playing his.
I know a lot of poor pickers that just go.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad we had it for you. Merry Christmas. I know we should shoot that.
This is a pretty good.
Talk about Greg Curbow, and I was like, "Who's this Greg Curbow?" And he says, "Well, he's a guitar maker friend of mine, and he's on the road with Jimmy Page being his guitar tech." And how that came about was, Jimmy come through and played the Omni, and he wanted to play a guitar, and his tech couldn't fix it, and Jimmy was a little upset at him, and was fussing at him, and one of the riggers that was doing work up above the stage said, "I know a guy can fix it." And Jimmy looked up and says, "You do?" And he said, "Yeah, and he can fix any guitar." So he said, "Well, call him." So Greg Curbow come over and fixed his guitar, and Jimmy was very happy, and offered him a job to come along and on the tour with him, and he went out with him and did the rest of the American shows with him, and then he offered him to go on, whether they were going to Europe or Australia, I'm really not sure of, but Greg turned it down and went back. He had a place in Little Five Points called Midnight Music.
Greg Curbow played guitar?
Yeah, he played guitar, keyboard.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is Bartolini pickups all the way through. This is acoustic pickup. They call it a piezo. This is a split coil, and this is a single coil. And there's 3 volumes. And this is the volume for this. This is the volume for this one. This is the volume for the acoustic. This is the treble and the bass control. Plus it splits the coil by mashing it down. Plus it has a stereo out where you can go out, and this acoustic pickup can go into an acoustic amp, then you can go into electric with this, and then you can blend them all together. And if you change the volume and stuff on it, sometimes it also changes the tone, and you can get an incredible amount of different sounds out of this. It's really very nice, very pleased, very light. It's a cherry wood top. See how beautiful the wood is? It's a ebony fretboard, and it's mahogany back. It's split, and it's a beautiful mahogany back, and it's active 9-volt battery. And I wanted a rockwood. Greg was original on the rockwood necks that the humidity didn't bother. They stayed true. They'd stay in tune outdoors and everywhere, but they were very heavy. And I picked out this body, and he said, "I've got a beautiful piece of maple that I started out for the neck on it. And even though I wanted the rockwood, I liked the body so much that I went with the maple. And it's a lot lighter, but it is a very beautiful instrument. And I'm just tickled to death to be the owner of the last guitar he made and signed and designed.
Let's see the pickup. I mean the jacks, the double jacks. For
It's
the
not.
stereo.
It's a single jack,
Oh, okay.
but you have to use a stereo cord.
Like a tip ring sleeve
Tip.
style.
Yes, exactly. Tip ring. And that gives you your stereo out.
Very good.